I want to give you a few steps with your Global Sun Oven if you've just gotten it or you're looking to get it, so that you can make sure that you've taken care of everything before you start cooking in it. Just like everything else that's manufactured, you do need to do a good cleaning, and I'm going to show you how I did it to where there's absolutely no problem whatsoever with cooking inside that very good hot chamber. Now, a lot of people think that the Global Sun Oven's just kind of a solar cooker or a slow cooker. Wrong. This thing's serious. It really will cook, and I want to be able to give you every opportunity to use it to your very fullest potential. So, also, this day that I'm making this video, it's almost noon, my time, Eastern time. The sale that we have, and it's exclusive to millersgrainhouse.com, ends tonight, August 15th, midnight. I want you guys to get the sale, and if you've been looking and had questions, I'm going to debunk one of them right now, and set you up to have the best success with your Global Sun Oven, especially if I'm sending this to you because you got one already from us. I want to give you all the tools possible. Anyway, I have two things to tell you. One of which is, I found out on the last interview that I did, the Global Sun Oven has so many more uses. Dehydrating, drying firewood, boiling eggs dry. Gosh, it's becoming a very versatile tool. Now today we have no sun, so I thought it was perfect to tell you that first step. Second thing I want to tell you is a friend of mine on our Facebook fan page put something in it that aptly explains my enthusiasm for the Global Sun Oven. She got one from us, and her comment was she felt like a little girl with an Easy Bake Oven. That's not to diminish the professionalism of this tool, but it is to say this is really fun. I was intimidated by solar cooking, but not anymore. This is so much fun. Alright, let's go over to it, and I'm going to show you your first steps you need to take, and plus some really different ones that I did even outside of the manufacturer's instructions that I think played a big part in making sure that everything was set up to cook great first time I cooked in the oven. Come on, let's go. When you first get your Global Sun Oven, take all your goodies out of it, which happen to be your prep pack and things. You don't get a bottle of cleaner, but I brought that to show you. The levelator, take that out. And of course you will have had to have opened it first. This thing sets up so easily. Look at that. I'm like, done. This little latch keeps the wind from flapping it around if you're cooking on a windy day. Look how nice and simple that is. This is the most user-friendly tool I've ever found. Alright, pretend it's sunny. Right now we're under an awning because there's no way you want to really expose this to any more elements than necessary. The sun? Yeah. Rain? No. That's probably going to help your life of your sun oven. I keep it in here in this outdoor cabinet so it's easy to yank out right on the hottest spot, which is the corner of our porch. Alright, when you first get it, do this. And then you're going to have a blue film, protective film that is shipped that covers this. Peel that off. Just take your time. And I'm not real patient, so obviously I still have a few of these little flakes left. But make it as clear as you possibly can so that you get the most reflecting benefit from these. I'm going to call them reflector shields for the rest of my life just because of Star Trek. But that's what they're, reflector panels. Alright, first things first. This is what I did. It's not in the manufacturer's handbook this way, but I did this just because I'm weird. And maybe my weirdness made it to where I had just excellent success the very first time I cooked in the oven. Like everything that's manufactured, there's a manufacturer residue that needs cleaning off. Gone are the days of the blacksmith who would give you the perfectly cleaned and ready item. Gone are the days of the milkman who would wash off the bottles of milk before he put them in the canister. Yeah, I just dated myself. I remember having a milkman. So this is a do-it-yourself. It doesn't take any time. You can, as a matter of fact, you can do it over a period of a couple days. And it sets everything up to cook very well without any manufacturer residue leaking into food because of the heat. So, don't do this, you're going to have something to kvetch and complain about. Do this, you'll have no problem. Alright, first things first. What you want to do beforehand is take everything out of the oven, And this is what I did just because of curiosity, and it may be one thing that kind of helped. I latched my latches like this, and I set it out to get as hot as humanly possible, which for us it got 350 that day. And if you notice the leveling leg in the back right there, that little thing I have hanging over the edge, that will help you to point this as directly to the sun as possible. So if you point it directly to the sun, it's going to have as even of shadows on all three sides, not the bottom, but all three sides as possible. That's going to get it as hot as you can. You may have to adjust it every 30 minutes. What we did is we just got it as hot as we could. And then, while it was dry, because I went in and actually read the manufacturer directions, sorry, I just jump in. While it was dry, but pretty stinking hot, we opened it. And then what we did was, first, took some vinegar water, and I'm going to do it now so that you can see. Took some vinegar water. You can use Windex too, but we like mostly vinegar water. Cleaned the interior of the glass. Now, remember, when I did this first, it was dry and heated. I had heated it up nice and hot. Sorry if I'm not doing a good job with the camera. I'm trying to clean. Shoot a camera with one hand. All right, then, while this was hot, yet it was dry, the two cool little pans you get with the prep pack, take a pan of soapy water and wash out the inside. We're doing this kind of, obviously it's not hot now, but it was. You may have to wear a little mitt. Don't forget this rubber gasket. Well, it's not rubber, I don't think, but this gasket is what helps to seal everything and make this chamber so hot. Oh, by the way, it also doubles as a cooler. Listen to the show last Saturday, you'll see. With the soapy water, and it should be soapier than I've got it. I'm doing this for visual aid assistance. Wash everything down. And like I said, I had cranked it up hot already. Then, clean water. Rinse it off. This was hot. I'm going to repeat that a lot, okay? I had cranked it up hot, dry. Now, on to what the manufacturer actually says to do. I did that just because I was curious about making it hot in the beginning and seeing how hot I could get it, because someone had told me it was just an expensive slow cooker. Wrong. And besides, I don't like... Anyway, so I cranked it up dry, got it really hot, opened it up, Windexed or vinegar watered the glass interior, really scrubbed this with soapy water, and then in here too, and then rinsed it with the clean water. Now, secondly, I followed the manufacturer instructions. Had the levelator in here because by then it was a little bit of a different tilt to the sun. And I put a pot of soapy water in it. Now, this is the manufacturer directions for removing any residue so it doesn't cook into your food. Closed it again, pointed it directly to the sun, and again, let it get hot. Now you can put the lid on or off, it doesn't really matter. This stuff's going to boil. It's all going to boil. Then, when it's nice and hot, go back in. And do the same thing again. Now this doesn't have to happen all on the same day. You can do one day. Okay, I've got soapy water. I do it again. Don't forget your gaskets. Okay. Now, I'll take this out as if I finished up. And then rinse it again. Sorry. Rinse it again. Here are the additional things that I do. And I'm promising you, the first time I cooked in this, I had no manufacturer smell, taste, anything to deal with. Leave it open. Let it get dry. Where I leave it open is out in the sun with the reflector shields up, reflector panels up, to funnel as much heat down in here as possible and have as much of it escape as possible. So, partially I do this No, really, honestly. I started doing this because I'm absent-minded. I was so excited about what I was getting out of there to take it in and eat it that I forgot that I left it open. And I left the sun shining into this open chamber. It's not going to hurt anything, and I think it actually aided in the manufacturer removal because I've had no problem, none. If you read reviews on this and you see that someone had an issue with that, I would have to say they didn't do some of these steps. I did like 3 different things, partially two of them are because I don't read directions well. But the middle one is the manufacturer directions. Maybe my 2 additional ones helped. I don't know. I'm sending this to you so that you'll do the 2 additional and you will have great success with this fantastic tool, because I have loved this thing. And I'm bummed that we have rain. Well, no, I'm not. The garden needs it. But anyway, it gave me a chance to show you what to do first. It's super, super easy. I've had no problem whatsoever from the very first time I cooked in it. Do that once, never do it again. Just keep it clean, keep it out of the elements, and you're going to enjoy this tool for a long time. Remember, if you're just looking at this today and you thought you were going to get in on the deal, less than 12 hours left now. August 15th, midnight, millersgrainhouse.com. Look for Global Sun Oven. Type in that super secret code. Get $30 off the preparedness pack and Global Sun Oven package. That's only available through us 12 more hours. So, great. If you got this from us, thank you so much. I hope you're having fun. You know I'm always available. Email me, call me, whatever you want. I'll be happy to share the joys of cooking in the Global Sun Oven with you. I know you went up there. God bless. Have a great time this afternoon, and have fun playing when you get yours. Bye.